Well, Jeremy, I don't think we've interviewed anyone in the Max before.
We have not. It's brand new.
It's definitely new. Who are you?
I'm Evan from Merriwether Designs.
How'd you get in here?
I've been sitting here all day.
Well,
It's your house, dude. How you not see this?
We gotta talk about that.
Your security needs some work.
I think
it was a little bit. It was disturbingly easy. I ate out the fridge and everything, man.
Oh man,
that's why I ain't got no more Simply Lemonade, bro. Man, start the podcast. All right, Fusion fam, what is up?
Well,
Yeah,
just walking in, eating stuff from the refrigerator, and Chad got no more lemonade. Apparently, I'm assuming.
I'm gonna be thirsty for the podcast. That's all. It's empty, cup empty, I guess, But
yeah, it was the lemonade and the beer.
Yeah, lemonade and the beer. Well,
shit, my wife bought them beers, man. She's gonna be mad at me.
Well, at least you're hydrated.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
We got a very special guest with us. Could you please introduce yourself to the people?
So I'm known as Merriwether Designs on YouTube. My name is Evan. And I do, well, I'm an artist, writer, voice actor,
got you,
animator.
Dang, leave some jobs to the rest of us.
Yeah, I was like,
can I have one? Damn.
I'm gonna go with those four. That's the most relevant to what I do on YouTube, but I make media analysis videos with a little bit of my own flair to it. So I throw in animations and scenes to enhance what I'm trying to talk about in my videos.
Okay. I think I know who you are. I think I seen some of your videos.
You have?
Comments. Yes.
Yeah.
And I've heard. Hey, you know what? Let me ask you a question. Do you cheat? Do you use AI? So I heard that coming a lot.
So technically, yes.
Okay.
In the spirit of it, no.
Oh.
So I use a voice changer. So what it does is it takes a sample of whatever you put into it, and then when I speak into it, it will change my voice into that tone. So what I do when I provide voices for my characters in my videos, I learn to mimic the delivery of the English dub actors of the characters.
Okay.
So I sit there and listen to footage of them talking to people in the show, and I learn to mimic their cadence, how they say certain words, and then I transplant that into my scripts. So I act as each character in my scripts, and then I put the script through the voice changer. So then it turns all the voices into the character voices.
Gotcha.
So every voice in the video that you hear that's not mine, that's still me.
Oh, man.
Okay. Because when I was, which we're going to do the intro, by the way, but when I was watching your videos, I was like, man, I know you do a lot of stuff for your channel, but the voice acting thing I didn't know.
Yeah,
so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, so who did he get to do the voice acting? So, and it was like, you did like, I don't know if you did it for like a dramatic flip, just like voice acting. A couple seconds passed. It was me with a voice change. I was like, this dude does everything. This is crazy. This is crazy, man.
They give you your roses.
Yeah, I needed to use those credits for theater in college, something.
Yeah, hey, and they paid off, man. But just in case if you guys don't know who we are, I am Chad.
I'm Jeremy.
And together, this podcast, this tag team, this collective, these Comic-Con conquerors, these wrestling phenoms, and these gaming gods. And don't forget the most underrated podcast you have ever heard of.
Shit.
We are Fusion-Haa.
Whatever.
What is it, the three-way fusion? So 1, 2, and then like above my head, we all like.
We'll start with that. We can end it a different way from now.
We'll do it.
We'll end it how you want to end it, man.
We'll say the tip.
You're our guest.
All right, yes. I'm thinking we should do the multi-way fusion from Dragon Ball Fusions. I don't know how. We'll work on that. We'll work on that when we get to it.
Put our hands in the middle or something.
So, man, Evan, first of all, thank you for coming on the show. We've been wanting you to come on for so long. We made it happen. We're so excited.
Yeah.
First, if you could, tell us how you even started doing this channel, how you started the channel.
So I started my channel about a year ago now, and it was just a video of me drawing Cloud and Aerith. It was a couple months after I finished FF7 Rebirth.
Okay.
But my channel really took off earlier this year when I dropped my video about Goku and Bulma, where, you know, it's something that's always kind of bugged me because I decided to go back and watch Dragon Ball, and like in the last arc of Dragon Ball, when Goku's an adult and he comes back and there's the world tournament.
Yes.
Bulma's like super into him.
Yeah.
Like people forget about this, but like Bulma was legit feeling him. And I kind of shelved it away because I knew he was going to marry Chi-Chi and I didn't think about it. But when I went back through Z, there was literally a scene where Bulma's on Namek daydreaming about Goku.
You mean? I remember watching the video.
She's like daydreaming about him, and she's like, "I really missed the boat on that one." And I was like, "What the shit? She's still thinking about this? Hold on,
so crazy."
And like Gohan is walking, talking, and flying.
Right,
it's been like 6 or 7 years. She's still thinking about that. So I'm like, she must have like seriously liked him. So I'm gonna go through the whole show looking for this shit, and basically I pieced together a timeline of how it actually went down. So I eventually came to the conclusion that she didn't really like Vegeta until sometime after the Cell saga.
Oh yeah. Like because they were not exactly cool.
No,
during the Cell saga, because he pumped and dumped and left her, and she
was trying.
That's a great way to make a woman lose respect for you. That's a great way to do that. So she was not feeling him, and then
booty.
So with that context, you know, the thing that really made me decide to do the video was I had that context in mind.
Okay.
And then I watched the Future Trunks special.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I watched the Future Trunks special, and Trunks was like, "Oh, and I'll also get to meet Dad when I go back in time." And then she's like, "You shouldn't expect too much from your father."
Oh,
and she said that, and then that was shortly after she was done talking about Goku, and her eyes were like lighting up and stuff. And she was like, "And whenever he's around, you feel like everything's gonna be okay." I'm like, "Whoa."
Which is so crazy. It's like, man, your husband, he's not right there because obviously same parenting, but he's right there. Like, why you all dream me out over this man?
Up until Vegeta kind of became a person between after Cell died, he wasn't a person for a while. He was more of a force of nature.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. You know what? I like that.
Yeah. But up until sometime in the years between, she very much preferred Goku. Like if Chi-Chi left Goku, you do not understand.
Bulma would be there.
Bulma would have been right there at the door as Chi-Chi was walking out the house. Don't worry, I got him.
Because it's funny. I think in Z there was a thing when Chi-Chi and when Bulma were talking, they were like, "Hey, let's switch."
Oh yeah, and that's when Yamcha came through.
Okay, I have that scene in the video, and I went over it and I was like, Chi-Chi's clearly joking, but Bulma stops and thinks about it. Bulma locked in for a second.
Yeah,
and
I'm
Goku that dude.
Yeah, so like when I dug into that scene and like the subtext and everything, the implication there is that she's not so much thinking like, "Oh, I'd really like to switch." It's more like, you know, I really liked them for a long time.
Yeah,
this could have been something awesome.
So that that's my read on it. And yeah, it's filler, but it's the same writing team. You know,
right?
They have all that. They have all that context. So when that joke comes up, it's like, oh, okay. Like she's not just gonna laugh that off. Like we know who Bulma is as a character, so she would think about that. And even, you know, I got a lot of comments on that video where they're talking about, oh, that's like a dubism, but they say something different in Japanese, but it's the same general context.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So in Japanese, she says something like, "Oh, you're really worried about Goku. You must like him a lot, but too bad I beat you because I'm pretty or whatever." But like she said, Chi-Chi basically said, "You must like Goku a lot," and Bulma just kind of zones out and starts thinking.
Yeah, that is true.
It's the same. It's different words, but it's the same context. You know what I mean? It's the same general.
And then Yamcha
idea.
Well, girls, I'm available. Like we don't want to downgrade.
Yeah,
we don't want to downgrade.
So thirsty. Pick me, please, anybody. So when I was watching your videos, especially that one, I wanted not to like it, and not like I didn't want to like what you did, but it's like I saw those signs a little bit, and I was like, but this is just what it is.
Right.
But you did such an amazing job of just you took like you said, you went through all the videos and you pieced it together. You put all the evidence together. Right. And it's one thing because like in my memory, like I remember Dragon Ball. I remember there being like in the world tournament when she sees Goku and she's like, oh, like I remember that. But I did not remember the scene on Namek. I did not remember.
So that is
Brother,
not in the original dub. I don't know
Okay.
why they cut it, but the thing is, it's in the Kai dub, but
Yeah.
it's in the Kai dub because it's in the manga.
yeah.
So
Which,
like,
hey,
yeah.
it's
Then-
accurate.
then
It's
it's- yeah,
accurate. Yeah.
That's law.
And so, and I think you even mentioned in the video the fact that they put that in Kai, the fact that they put that there, Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, Akira Toriyama, like I was saying, he stopped for a second and literally drew Bulma for like 2 or 3 panels, just thinking about Goku saying she missed out.
Right.
And like, there's a comment that's really highly ranked on the video, and
Yeah.
the guy basically said that feels less like a line for Bulma as a character, and more like something that Toriyama himself was really thinking
Yeah.
at that
deep.
point.
Yeah.
Because like on the back half of that video, I get into a little bit what them being together would actually do for the story.
Uh-huh.
And like as I was thinking about it, I'm like, he was probably going there in hindsight. Like, how much more interesting would this be if Bulma was Gohan's mom?
Yeah.
And Goku was on his way to Namek. Like, I even talk about how it would do a lot for Goku as a character because it puts him in a situation where he's legitimately stressed out about something.
Yeah.
Because his wife and his son are on a planet that's about to blow up or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I love what you did, but see, if you take that Bulma away from Vegeta, man, I think Vegeta's like the best character in Dragon Ball, like hands down. He has the most.
Same here.
He has the most development out of any character. Like to me, the characters all go flat after a while. Like they don't. There's no growth. But Vegeta,
Even Piccolo, damn,
but Vegeta continues to grow. Even GT Super. Daima, like he continues to grow.
Yeah.
But I think that's because he found love. He found a family.
He developed a family afterwards.
So when I was writing Dragon Ball Zeta, I really thought about that, and I wanted to keep that intact for Vegeta as a character. So I was like, how can I make his same character trajectory happen when Bulma hates him, basically? Well, I was like, okay, so he's living at Capsule Corp.
Okay.
He's got blue balls because all right. So look, in Zeta, Chi-Chi went with the gang dynamic.
Okay.
So in Zeta, for reference, Zeta is my alt timeline where I went on a tangent in my video.
An amazing tangent.
Goku and Bulma. But what was I saying?
You were talking about Chi-Chi going to Namek.
Yeah, so Chi-Chi went to Namek, and I had a little tiny scene in there where Chi-Chi has to put on Saiyan armor because everybody's clothes are trashed from like the first few fights or whatever. Yeah. And Vegeta was like, "Oh, okay, you are reminding me of things that I have not thought about in a while." But you know, she doesn't like him because he killed all her friends. Yeah. He tried to kill Krillin, who she's starting to, she's starting to feel Krillin a little bit. Yeah. And almost killed her. So Chi-Chi's not the kind of person that would let that slide. So she said, "Stuff it, fuck you," basically. That's basically what she tells him. Yeah. So there ain't nowhere to go with that. And then when he goes to Capsule Corp, he starts having a little bit of a feeling for Bulma because she doesn't take his shit, and when he like when he doesn't clean his clothes or whatever, she's like, "You smell like shit. Get out of my kitchen," or something. And Vegeta, he kind of likes that, and he wants to say something, but Bulma's like, "If you step 1 foot out of line, I'm gonna call Goku." Right. So basically, he's kind of there, and he's getting blue balls from just being around a woman who doesn't take his shit. Right. So
this is a good story. Wait, let finish.
Yeah. So Vegeta's sitting there just fucking losing. He's not a Super Saiyan.
Right.
He has to listen to Goku and Bulma break the bed every night or whatever. Yeah. He has to listen to that every night.
Damn it, man.
And so as a result of that, he's in a uniquely isolated position so that when 18 breaks both of his arms, that's like a Saiyan mating dance for him. She breaks both his arms, and he's like, "Oh my God,
I'm in love.
I'm in love. She's so strong. What the fuck?"
Oh my God! So throughout all the shows, you just every time you hold his arm, I love you.
Yep.
18. I'm thinking about you, baby.
So 18 breaks both his arms, and after that, he's not like in love with her, but he's like obsessed with her after that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So basically, events unfold to where they're forced to go into the time chamber together because they don't have any options. No one else is trained up. Trunks doesn't want to go in there with Vegeta because Goku's his dad now.
Yeah.
So he wants to go in with Goku and go on. So they're going to do that. And nobody likes Vegeta.
Boom.
Piccolo doesn't like him. Well, Piccolo's out fighting the android,
Yeah.
so he
Yeah.
can't go in.
Yeah.
So basically, they bring 18 to the lookout to keep her away from Cell, and like, okay, he'll eventually find her, so we got to send her in the time chamber while we try and figure out what to do.
Gotcha.
And then Vegeta wants to train, so it's like, shit. Well, you two get in there and figure it out. And they're stuck in a room for a year.
Yeah.
And that's where Vegeta gets his character development, because, you know, in the show, Vegeta didn't talk to Trunks while they were in there. But the problem there is 18, she just watched her brother get ate by Cell.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I need to get stronger. I do not want to get eaten. So she literally drags Vegeta over and says, you are going to train with me.
Oh,
yeah.
She basically forces Vegeta to engage with her. She's like, I'm not getting killed because of your pride. And because I broke your arms or whatever.
Yeah.
So
she's stronger than him.
Yeah, and she's strong. So he can't say no. It's like, you can say no, but I'm gonna kick the shit out of you either way. So like,
do it again. You know.
So
makes sense.
So they develop a rapport being stuck in there for a year. And so when they get out, Cell eats her and Vegeta crashes out.
See, now
that's good, right?
I like that because Vegeta's reason for what he did in Z, as far as letting Cell eat 18, was absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, what are you?
We saying pride.
Yeah, we always talk about saying pride and what it leads to. But see, and even throughout all, I noticed it's a theme throughout all your videos is that you're a true student and a fan of Dragon Ball, Naruto, FF7. You're a true student and fan.
Yeah, you are.
And you look at everything. You're like, okay. So do you do this because are there moments that you like disagree with, and it's like I think that as a fan and as fans, a collective would maybe like to see this, or there's just in your head.
Go ahead.
No, well, I noticed, and I'll say this kind of feeling blank. Maybe I'm not you. People be dropping the ball, like the writers of those, series. They drop the ball. Why didn't they? Well, this would happen if they did. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not, you. I can't speak for you, Evan. So is that what that is?
It's a little bit of that, but it's mainly like when I start because I know these stories intimately and I really feel like I have a handle on the characters. That's why I can write them with dialogue and they still feel the same.
Okay.
I basically say, okay, so given the circumstances and given what I know of these characters, what would they do if they were forced into this like narrow path where they only got like one or two options? What would they do here? And I was like, okay, so it's not so much in this situation that Vegeta has a choice. It's more like 18 is going to kick the shit out of him every day, even if he doesn't want to train.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to train regardless.
Okay.
And she's stronger than him, so it's not like he can say no.
Yeah.
So you go from step to step to step, and Vegeta would grow to respect her because he's been blue balled. Because what we know, so like I was saying, what do I know of these characters? What we know of these characters is that Vegeta has physical and emotional needs. That he hasn't been attending to his whole life. That's why he finally broke and did the deal with Bulma. In the main timeline. So
that makes sense.
Because he hasn't been able to exercise that, and it started on Namek with Chi-Chi when he saw her in the Saiyan armor, and he was like, she looks good. Shit,
she a baddie right now.
Well, but it's Vegeta, so to keep him in character, I had him say, "Now you look like a true warrior. It's much better than those rags you wore on Earth." I'm like that's not what you fucking say. No. So of course Chi-Chi shut him down after that, but like because it's still Vegeta on the Namek saga, so like his compliments would be backhanded at best.
That makes sense.
So in that situation, he can't talk shit to 18, so he has to try and be respectful because she might beat him so bad he'll be like out of commission for 3 weeks or something.
We need this dude.
He needs to be able to train regularly. So he kind of dials it back a bit and he comes to respect her. I had a scene where she breaks one of his ribs or something with a kick or whatever, and he's like, okay, no, we're done for the day. Fuck this. Right. And she's like, oh, you can't get me out of the bath to train and then punk out as soon as I hurt you. Right. So and she, so he goes and does his thing. But the next day or something, he comes out and just walks up to her and says, I respect your strength, android, or something.
That sounds just like Vegeta on that one.
And that's the high praise coming from him.
Yeah. So I was like, I need to keep this guy in character, but he is changing. And funny enough, as a result of that, we end up skipping over the Majin Vegeta crash out. Because him catching feelings for 18 while they're in that room and then her get eaten by Cell is what kind of catapults him over all of that, because he loses somebody he actually cares about.
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, I mean, like when Cell spits her out and like she goes over to Vegeta at the end, because I have like another scene with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, he doesn't, what he says something to the effect of like, you should have stayed closer to me when he came for you, or something. Like that's the closest you can get to I love you from Vegeta at that point.
Yeah.
So
that's
deep.
That's good writing.
Speaking of writing, I watched your latest video. I know they say you're a writer and everything like that. So what made you become a writer? Like what enticed you, and did you study writing, in school or anything like that?
I only studied writing in my last semester when I took a creative writing class, but it's something I've always done. I'm not going to mention the handle, but I got pretty famous on fanfiction.net back in the day, creating stuff. So I've kind of always done it.
Yeah.
And, as I've kind of worked that muscle, I've taken it to the next level, because all through college, I was taking, English classes, and they teach you how to analyze texts and everything.
Yeah.
So naturally, I would take that kind of intellectual rigor and then apply it to anime and video games, because that's what I'm into.
Yeah.
So now it's like I'm doing college level textual breakdowns on anime and manga characters, and then filling in the blanks. So like my most recent video, that wasn't me doing Naruto Zeta or whatever. That was me if I was in Japan and I was Kishimoto's editor.
Oh wow.
That was the perspective I was working from. Like because I love like 70 to 80% of Naruto. It's like that last quarter that pisses me off.
We just had a whole conversation about that before you came.
Yeah, literally.
Man, so let's talk about that video.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say this. I believe Sakura gets a lot of hate, and for Naruto through Naruto Shippuden until that stupid scene when she tells Naruto she loves him.
Yep.
Yes.
It's not warranted.
Yep.
No.
But when she said that, to me, in the context of like the way you explained it, which I'm going to get into in a bit, was perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was absolutely perfect. But in the context of Naruto, was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Do you know why it pissed so many people off?
Well, you tell me why. I'm gonna tell you why. Maybe it's the same.
Well, the reason I know why it pissed you off. It may be subconscious. Most people don't realize it. It's because that plot thread got dropped. It was unresolved. That's why it pissed people off. Because
you said that.
Because to me, it was out of left field, because we know Naruto likes Sakura.
Of course, day one. But Sakura starts to, I don't know if it's but respect Naruto. She really starts to grow to respect Naruto. They become friends. They become close. But in Shippuden, like I was saying earlier, it becomes the Naruto and Sasuke show. Everybody else becomes almost like in the background.
Yeah, they're background characters. Yeah. And it's just solely focused on them. Even Sakura gets regulated.
Yeah, she gets pushed in the background. Even though she's supposed to be one of the three leads.
Yeah, so it's like you're trying to tell me that now you love Naruto, and to me, based off the show, you love Sasuke. You love Sasuke. That's all you can see. This man tried to kill you multiple times, but you are somehow still in love with him, and Naruto is there, and he loves you and he cares for you. Yeah. So now when you get here and you say I love you, now I'm mad, because it's like this man's loved you the whole time, but now you're coming out of nowhere saying it's just to try to stop him. It's like using
her vagina as a
it's such an empty. To me, it was empty, and that character cared about you so much, but you just I gotta say something. Oh, this is stop him. I love you. Like it meant nothing. That's what. And from that moment on, I didn't like Sakura.
So, like I said, the problem there is that plot that was dropped.
Yeah.
Because when I took my like process of analyzing scenes and I applied it to that one, because that scene has that is the most massive like black box scene in Naruto. Because if they'd have followed up on that or explained what was going on a deeper level, it would have completely altered the course of the story.
Right.
And I think that was the inflection point where Naruto's quality started to drop off, because that was a really good dramatic scene.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't like what happened in the scene, but I love that scene.
Yeah.
Because there's layers there. But basically, in my video, I talk about how there are certain nuances in there if you analyze it from like a perspective of what is her actual goal here.
Yeah.
Right. And based on what is her goal based on what we've seen in the show so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the context there is that they go to tell Naruto because basically everybody's decided we need to kill Sasuke. He's out of control.
Yeah.
And they go there to kind of pull Naruto out of that situation so he doesn't interfere with it.
Yeah.
And Sakura basically tells everybody, no, let me handle this because I know what to say. Now, the funny, interesting, weird part of that scene is the fact that first she's talking about Sasuke, right?
Right.
I don't love him anymore. He's been awful to me. You've been there for me. And she's talking about Sasuke at first, and Naruto's not buying it, right? And he shuts her down. He says, I hate people who lie to themselves. But after that, Naruto then goes on to say, something's not right here. You came all the way out here just to tell me that. And then what happens? Sakura gets mad, right?
Yeah.
She gets mad.
Yeah.
Does.
Now,
Immediately.
somebody who is trying to manipulate you would just switch tactics, right?
Yes.
So, and that's what Sakura expressly came there to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the weird part. Once she switched from talking about Sasuke to talking about Naruto, her demeanor changed.
Yeah.
And she started getting emotionally invested in what she said because, her face started turning a little pink.
Yeah.
She's talking about, you've always been there for me. And like the stuff she's saying is objectively true after she's done talking about Sasuke.
Okay.
Like we know she's lying about being over Sasuke. She's not over
Yeah.
Sasuke. But she completely switches topics in the middle of that conversation.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, when Naruto says, you came all the way out here just to tell me that, she gets mad. She was like, just? Of course I would come all the way out here for you or something to that effect. And she's like yelling at him, right? And then she gets really angry and then she makes a rash decision and goes off and tries to kill Sasuke herself to make the decision for Naruto. So, textually speaking, that leads me to believe that Sakura is spiraling after that scene. And in her mind, she's going, he doesn't love me anymore. Oh my God. Okay, I need to solve this myself so I can take him home with me and just be done with this. Right? The implication there to me was always that she just wants Naruto to come home, right?
Yeah.
But she's gonna say whatever she needs to say to get that to happen. And in this case, what she needed to say was what she was feeling.
Yeah.
And that's the tack that I took going forward when I wrote the aftermath scene of that, because I mentioned in the video that when she goes to kill Sasuke, she is literally put in a situation where Naruto has to save her from him.
Exactly.
Because she hesitates, right?
Right.
Exactly.
And then I would say, as a writer, when you do a story, you only do that if you're setting up to question the validity of somebody's feelings, right? Like you would only do that if you're about to put Sakura on the hot seat and say, okay, why do you like this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Right? But then it gets dropped. Plotline gets dropped.
Your psychology on that is deep as shit, bro. It's deep as than a motherfucker.
Yeah,
dude. I was
man.
like, yo, I'm listening. And
Yeah.
I'm like, entrenched in it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm in that.
I,
I'm like,
man.
damn, that's dope as hell. He's right. Yep, he's right again.
You're right, bro. I was watching it. I'm like, the way, like what you did with the scene when they spoke.
Oh yeah, how you
when they
did it.
spoke,
Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah.
And
They needed to talk.
yeah. So give me your opinion on this. So Naruto, like I said, Naruto amazing. Shippuden, really, really good. The last end, Space Ninjas
What the fuck?
got weird.
Yeah.
I missed the writing and the storytelling in Naruto because it was more focused on. They did a really good job of it was 9 teams of ninjas.
Yeah.
Right.
But they did a really good job on when they focus on a team, they fleshed them out. Do you miss that story? Do you think Shippuden lacked that?
It lacked that until after the confession. It did not. It lacked it after the confession scene. So that confession scene was like the last real character drama, interpersonal character drama that Naruto had. And the thing is, I wrote it down in my video. I should have said it, but Naruto is a soap opera with ninjas.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's a soap opera
you
with
didn't say it
ninjas.
in your video, but you're right.
When the war started, it forgot what it was.
Yeah.
That's why that last
You
quarter.
said something like that.
Yeah.
You said something like that in your video.
When the war starts, basically all of the character drama is in the fight scenes, and you can only
Yes,
do
you
so
said
much
it
with that
too.
while people are punching each other.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
with Kakashi and Obito, that is great character drama.
Yeah.
That is peak character drama. But guess what? As soon as that fight's over, Kakashi does like if I was writing, or if I was Kishimoto's editor, I would say Kakashi needs to sit down and like basically have a mental breakdown after that fight.
Ooh,
He needs to have because the dude he thought was dead, who he's doing all this shit for, shows up again and says, "You fucking killed Ren, you bastard." That would break. That would like a normally functioning, but that would break any man because Kakashi's already carrying that shit. But now he knows Obito's still alive and he holds that against him.
And that would be real. And that would be really cool because Kakashi's always so cool.
Yeah, he's always so cool. But like
so
to see him just fucking lose it, and Naruto has to pull him out of that funk.
Yep,
that would be a great scene for Naruto and his mentor. Where like now Naruto has to be the sun, the ray of sunshine he is, and try and pull Kakashi out of it because that would break any normal person. But they don't. They just move on to the next fight. But
see, they're all now. Maybe I think I can explain this. So even in Naruto, like Kakashi especially, always told them, man, you don't have time for your emotions. You got to turn that off. Like look at with Haku. Like, that was what that whole entire story thread was about. Like, you got to turn those emotions off.
Being a ninja sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. You got sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do, no matter what the cost, no matter how you feel about this person. You have to do it, no matter what.
I can't understand why he would say that though.
Yeah,
he's a government. He's a former government agent.
Yeah,
and you got to hang that door. Yeah, work.
Yeah.
So that being said, it's like but then what you saying about that scene with Obito?
That's personal.
Bam, right.
That's personal. That should have broke Kakashi right there.
So
like he should have after the fight, Kakashi should have just sat down and just like the camera just zooms out on him. He doesn't say anything. He just sits there.
Now see now I like that. Yeah, I like that because it's not him like in the fight getting sloppy, making people risking everyone's lives. It's man, I'm in our zone. I'm in our eye or in our dimension. It's like, what did I just do? Like this guy just came from the dead. I thought he was dead, and now he saw what I did.
He was my friend, and he's holding that shit against me with Rin.
Yeah.
So it's like that shit. He should have just sat down and went like, no, not you. You don't need to say anything. He just should have sat down. He should have just had that 1,000-yard stare in his face.
Yeah. Well, you are right, man. You are right. God damn, that 1,000-yard stare. Just like,
that's what can you do? It's like I thought he was dead. And I'd be happy that he's alive, but no, he's mad at me because of something that bothers me. That also fucked me up. So it's like, so basically, that's the problem with the war arc. It has all these great moments that they don't let sit.
Damn.
No, they definitely.
You gotta let that stuff sit.
Go.
Next.
And but see, they do a lot of. So when I was watching it, like upon reflection, like I kind of agree. Like it was a lot. It was very like go. But like while watching it, it came out, once a week, whatever the case may be, the manga once a week. Yeah. I feel like they did a lot of talking, and not in a bad way, not like a dialogue is bad narrative, but they did a lot of talking beforehand. So when it's like, it's time for the Great Ninja War, it's time for the war, like it's time to get to it. Okay. But like I said, for me, I enjoyed like everything up until Kaguya. Like that I was like, why? Mamoru was perfect. Yeah, he was a perfect villain.
I made it a point to axe her entirely.
Yeah, get her out of here.
Yeah, I cut her from the story. It's Madara.
Yeah, I'm cool with the Sage of Six Path. Like I get
that's
that.
Lore. That's lore.
That's lore. Okay. We've talked about that. Naruto and Sasuke both died. They met their maker. So cool. Yeah, I'm cool with that. But now Black Zenitsu, I'm the puppet master. I love me and Kaguya. Yeah, we gotta. No, I don't
go
want
home,
Steve.
Steve.
I don't want space ninjas. No, I don't want that.
No,
because to me, like even in Boruto, it's so like diluted. Like everybody space ninjas. There's a whole clan. They all come down. No, bro.
I could not do Boruto.
I ain't either.
The manga is good. Now I give it to the manga. The manga is good.
So it's good right
but
there.
That anime, it's abysmal.
It's all filler.
I remember when you told me, man, it started getting good at the episode 60. If that's still saying.
Yes.
That's bad.
Yeah.
It's so episode 1 through 10 is based on. So I don't know. Do you remember when Shippuden ended and they had the little 10 chapter run of Boruto? So that's what the couple first episodes of Boruto.
Okay,
great. It's actually really good. But then it just like you said, filler. You think Shippuden has filler? This is the worst filler I've ever seen. It's so bad. Like all the characters they try to establish them, but I don't care about any. Like Rock Lee's son, I could care less.
Oh, hey,
He's-
he got baby.
The
My man.
so I think the central problem with Boruto is that its premise in and of itself is
Yeah.
flawed.
Yeah,
Like we are following the children of relationships that we don't give a shit about.
exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Except for maybe like the only relationship that actually happened I cared about was Shikamaru and Tamara.
took the words right out of my
They're,
mouth.
they're the only ones I actually care.
Yep.
You said
Every-
that coming
Yeah,
beforehand.
yeah,
too.
so you could actually see it. Everybody else. I'm just like Naruto and Hinata. I'm indifferent towards that. Sasuke and Sakura. That's offensively bad.
I can't, bro. Let's talk about how this man should try to kill you multiple. He knocked you out. He's trying to kill you multiple times,
and knock her up.
and all of a sudden it's, I love you, Sasuke. I love you, Sasuke. I love you.
Love, that was baby mom.
Like I can't.
That's the baby mom.
I can't believe they got together like
That-
after everything that he did.
That is a knock-on effect of the negative reaction to the confession scene, where everybody immediately turned on Sakura. And Kishimoto is not the most resolute creator. Like he can be very easily swayed from his creative vision,
Uh-huh.
and that I even critiqued that
Yeah.
in the video
In that
where
video,
like
this
I
video,
like I
yeah.
said, I wish he was more like Katsuhiro Harada, who makes Tekken.
Oh yeah.
He's famous. For
You,
saying,
oh my God, you said that too in your
Yeah.
video.
Oh, you out,
Yeah.
bro. You had me cracking up. I was
Yeah.
like, that's how.
Don't
I gotta,
ask me for shit.
yeah,
That's what he
how-
says.
That's how I gotta be, man.
That's what he says.
so you
Like,
think Michimoto, he's swayed by the fans? Like he,
yeah,
He's
too-
the Tony Khan of anime.
yeah, nah.
He is.
Ooh.
He's too easily swayed off of his vision by fan backlash or editor pressure.
Oh wow.
Whereas Harada says, "No, shut up. I have an idea. Hear me out." Tekken.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. You
And
can-
most
yeah.
at this point, everybody views it as a joke when he says, "Don't ask me for shit," or like
Yeah.
"Shut up" when like the audience
Yeah.
starts yelling, say, "Shut up." You know,
That's-
like we view it as a joke now, but like he's always been like that.
Yeah,
He's like,
man.
"No, I got something I want to show you. Watch this."
Yeah, you gotta let them cook. You can't. That's
Yeah.
like with like My Hero Academia. The dude basically like, I don't want to write this anymore because the fans are pressuring me. Don't ruin the stories. Like don't do that. Let them cook. Like they have a vision. We love Naruto. You love it. So
Yeah.
you love it for a reason. This man is creating it. So let him cook. Let him do what he has to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like you take fan feedback, but like I said in the video, sometimes as a creator, you just gotta go, "Shut up, I'm driving.
Yeah,
Get,
they
in, the
don't-
back,
it's my
get in the
shit.
back seat. This is my story."
Man, watch this.
Yeah.
man, fans will have you some crazy stuff happening.
So, yeah.
They don't know. I
It's not your shit.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
they don't know what they want because
They don't have all the pieces.
exactly.
Like they don't have all the pieces.
Yeah.
Like, well, shit. Like in my video, I extrapolated on the plot threads that Kishimoto dropped because he got
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
by the time I got to the end, I have like half a dozen comments saying, "Oh my god, Sakura's amazing in this edit,"
Yeah.
because she
Yeah,
feels
sure.
like an actual fucking
You,
person.
yes, you
humanize
Yeah, yes.
Like, and the culmination of that is at the end with the scene with Madara where he's shit talking them, and then the scene where she says goodbye to Sasuke. Like, Sakura, I had Sakura literally, basically. Do y'all remember the scene like with
Yeah.
Madara? Right. So yeah, Naruto and Sasuke, they're gonna fight Madara,
Of course.
and Sasuke's a little bit. I don't know. He's some kind of injury. I didn't get too
Yeah.
specific about it. He's injured in some kind of way,
Right.
and so everybody's like, "All right, Sakura will hear you," and then she's just like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah.
Sakura says, "No, fuck you. This is an alliance of convenience for you. You're gonna try to kill us as soon as it's over." And Naruto literally has to say, "Please." Like
Yeah,
Naruto
I need the
has to
assistance,
ask
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Naruto has to ask her, so she'll do it. And even then, she says, "I'm only doing this because Naruto."
Which
asked."
is how it should.
That makes sense.
This is how
That's
it
good,
should
right?
be.
yeah.
And it makes sense.
And then after that, I have a scene where with not Naruto, with Sasuke and Sakura, where
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's clearly like over him. She's at peace with it,
Yeah.
and she
Yeah.
just says, "I hope you find the peace you're looking for."
And
Yeah,
you were
out
saying
there in the
like,
world.
hey man, take care of Naruto.
Yeah,
Keep that ray of sunshine, that ray of hope
Yeah.
within him. Take
Yeah.
care of him. I'm gonna go out and do this thing. Out
Yeah.
here, basically.
like I felt like that felt. I don't want to say like I know how to write the characters better than Kishimoto, because I think he would have done that too if his hands weren't tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Because he didn't commit to finishing Naruto and Sakura's weird like gray area friendship, because I don't want to
Yeah.
call them friends because they were in a fucking weird ass gray area.
Yeah.
They are friends, but there's something there that
They're
they need to
teammates.
talk about.
They're
team-
comrades.
Yeah.
They're comrades.
Yeah.
Because there's a question mark on what they are. And
Right.
if he'd have committed to finishing that arc, I feel like a lot of people would have turned around on her, because I wanted to get that context through in that aftermath scene with Naruto and Sakura that she is doing this because she wants him to come home. Yeah. She wants him to come home and just stay with her and just like basically she's saying, Naruto, fuck all this, fuck Sasuke, just come home and move in with me. Is basically what she's saying.
And see, that would have been great.
Yeah,
they just made her so thirsty for Sasuke. Like
they didn't. Well, you know the funny part. Up until probably the war arc, she never refers to Sasuke as somebody she loves.
No,
she doesn't talk about him that way.
Yeah, she just likes him.
She just likes him, but like the implication is that clearly she prefers Naruto, but they've got that weird thing, and there's like a subtext where like Naruto can't tell her how he feels. She's starting to feel something for him, and they have this combined goal to go get Sasuke. So there's a lot of moving parts there that they can't quite address at that time.
Right.
And like I said, that plot gets completely dropped in favor of Hinata, who doesn't get any content to compensate.
No.
So it's just like that's why it feels so weird at the end. Like the end should have been like in my epilogue, it should have been Naruto's inauguration as the Hokage. But instead the end is about who married who.
Yeah.
So like if you're gonna do that, the relationship's got to make sense, bro.
Yeah, no, but it definitely needs to because they didn't do any of that at all. And then they made the movie Naruto the Last, and now that's how we see how Naruto and Hinata get together.
Don't get me started on that movie because that's got problems too.
Okay, hold on. So,
oh boy,
did you like the movie?
I liked the movie, but it does some very disturbing things.
Disturbing?
Yeah, they are disturbing when you look at them in context.
Okay,
so there's one really disturbing scene, and basically people who aren't thinking will call it out, oh, that's just shipper, people who want to see who bangs who. Yeah, that's just shipper nonsense. But no, it's not shipper nonsense because it fundamentally changes Naruto's characterization.
Yeah,
and Naruto is my favorite character, so I had a problem with it. Basically, there's a scene in that movie where Sakura basically tells Naruto that you only love me because of your rivalry with Sasuke, right?
Yeah,
that doesn't make any fucking sense. That makes no fucking sense.
See, and that's why she say stupid stuff.
But see, that's not her.
She retarded, bro. What?
That doesn't make any sense, and that's just the writers trying to paper over their relationship. Because Naruto and Sakura have more going on with each other than the people that they married.
Right.
Yeah.
So they had to write off that. They had to write off that relationship, and they didn't bother doing it justice. But the thing is, the way that changes Naruto's characterization fundamentally is that none of what he does makes sense if that's true.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Why does he still love Sakura after Sasuke's gone? And then also, why does he love Sakura specifically? Because every girl in the class liked him. Yeah. And on top of that, Sasuke didn't like Sakura.
Yeah.
So how is that a competition?
No, it's not.
It's not a competition. You're not competing with Sasuke. He ain't interested.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So like,
and all them girls.
Yeah. So like, not only does it not make sense, but it also makes Naruto look kind of scummy. In that he only does all this for Sakura, not because he loves her or cares about her, but because he just wants to one up Sasuke.
That doesn't.
That's fucking awful. That's not Naruto, bro. He's not like that.
No, not at all.
And then like she says, like you don't understand love. It's not like how you love ramen. You telling Naruto?
Oh yeah.
Are you telling fucking Naruto Uzumaki that he does not understand love?
This is Forrest Gump, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody likes her, bro.
That's that Jenny and Forrest Gump relationship.
Yeah, it's like what?
I hope she catch what Itachi got, bro.
The dude who made fucking Pain. The dude who made fucking Pain Nagato take everything back. He's like, okay, you understand this, kid. I'm gonna give you a shot. I'll revive everybody. He was able to talk that motherfucker off the edge.
Talk no jutsu. It's a thing for a reason.
Naruto, the most emotionally intelligent person in the story, doesn't understand love. And that's why that movie bothers me. It's not because I wanted Naruto and Sakura to be together. It's because Naruto is my favorite fucking character. And that movie does not understand Naruto, the character.
Yeah, you should have did the Forrest Gump line when he told Jenny, I might not be smart, but I know what love is. Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, dude. Like I said,
clip.
That's why nobody and this is why nobody likes her. Just if we're just looking at
oh my God.
See, They needed you, bro.
The writing,
Yeah.
the
They
writing,
needed you.
the writing failed Sakura. She is a great fucking character.
She
if
was.
you
She
let her
was.
cook, she is a great
was.
character.
Yeah, she was.
Because
And I don't like her. That's not because of that, right?
That's because she didn't finish her story. Like I bet you that
Damn, Cody.
if
Cody Rhodes. My bad.
if I swear, like if those, I made 7 scenes. If those were in the fucking story, the conversation would be completely different. Because, you know, I went out of my way at the start of the video to say this is not a shipping video.
Yeah,
like I'm
yeah,
more
you
complicated than that. All right, this is an editor's pass. Right, and the one thing in Naruto that was lacking for that last like third was the interpersonal, emotional storytelling.
Yeah, no, not that. It was just it wasn't there. And you can talk through fists, like we said, Kakashi and Obito.
Right.
But you can't let a devastating moment sit.
Yeah.
Right. What is it? The saddest part of the wave arc with Zabuza and Haku was not the fucking fight. It was the aftermath.
It was the end when they're sitting there talking, everyone's crying. I'm crying, we're all crying. I'm like, this is sad. What's going on?
Yeah.
It was such a beautiful story, man. But
Yeah.
They just
Kishimoto got cold feet. He was
Dang.
cooking, but he lost confidence in his own writing, and I think that's a tragedy.
how important as a creator is it not to do that?
It's immense. It's the single most important thing you can do, I think. You need to be able to take advice, but when it conflicts with the vision that you have for what you're trying to create,
Right.
that's when you shut people down. Right?
Yeah.
That's when you
bar.
shut people
That
down.
is you.
That's a bar. No. That's. Hey, listen to that, y'all.
Yeah, that's
Listen to that.
Clip that.
That's
Clip that
that's
shit.
Got you.
big facts, bro, man. You
45. Got you.
Yeah, don't compromise.
45 minutes,
Don't
gotcha.
compromise the vision, man.
Yeah.
Don't compromise.
not.
Like if your editor gives you something and you like it better, that's when you put it in.
Yeah.
We're gonna
But-
send that to you, right, man. You're gonna be tagged on this.
Yeah.
God damn.
But don't compromise the vision like Kishimoto did. Because are we still talking about Naruto today? Sometimes, not really. Look at Dragon Ball by comparison.
Oh, shit.
Because like my thing with Goku and Bulma, that wasn't a generational fumble, right?
Yeah.
That was just a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It was a
Yeah.
missed opportunity.
True.
We moved on from it.
They
but
sprinkled
even-
stuff in still,
Even
you know what I'm saying?
Toriyama
Yeah.
went out of his way to draw scenes like, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have.
Andrew.
Well, his editor told him to do it. That's the funny part.
Oh.
His editor told him to do it, but since he didn't like his editor at the time, he said, "I'm going to bring back Chi-Chi out of nowhere just to spite you." That's just how it happened.
It's so funny.
Yeah, that's the only
funny.
reason.
I bet it. They
Yeah,
said
he was
Still
being
wasn't
petty.
being good.
He was being
God
petty.
damn.
But like, all I'm gonna say, his editor team, his
Mhm.
editors told him to do that for a fucking reason. Because Goku
Yeah.
and Bulma are
That was it.
they would have been the power couple in
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah.
Smartest woman in the world, the strongest man in the world. They could have
Yeah.
done anything in the story. You
Yeah.
could have gone anywhere.
anything. Like you said it perfectly. So the thing with Dragon Ball with what you did with Zeta is not that it was needed, but you say like, hey, missed opportunity. If you would have just did this, and this, look,
Key
this,
points, yeah.
this is what could have changed. This is what we could have had.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like you're still saying that the story for Z
Still
is,
good.
is still good.
It's all
still good. It's still good. The way with Chi-Chi and Goku, Bulma and Vegeta,
It worked out.
It works out.
It worked out
Well,
fine.
18
But with
and
Naruto,
yeah.
No, this was like
That is
generational fucking
that-
fumble.
Swing and
That-
a miss. You threw the bat. You like to call it
Yeah.
the bat when you swung.
You
Yeah.
took one of the best animes,
Yeah.
and just drove it into the ground. And we all
Oh, yeah.
well, drove it to the ground is a bit dramatic, but we always
Them
see
fillers.
but we always see with anime they can never land the ending. Something they just like Promise Neverland.
Mhm.
Starts great, goes to trash. Naruto, great.
Right.
Naruto Shippuden, oh my god.
Started
Who-
great.
who
The
could-
first half of
yeah.
Shippuden
Who
is
couldn't wait when it
stellar.
first came out?
Yeah.
When they were saying
Oh,
they
yeah.
Shippuden,
What about the
man,
games?
yeah, let's go. I played those games in Japanese.
Yeah.
I ain't need no subtitles, like just hands and feet. It was all I understood.
Yep.
And we did all that to get to that point right there. And see, you have figured it out for me. You figured it out for all of us.
Yeah.
Now we know the point where that show takes a dive.
Yeah.
It's right there.
It's right there. And like that's the most disturbing part because you only needed to add one more scene after that. Just
One more scene.
One more scene where Naruto and Sakura fucking talk to each other. You know, you can even
And
end
you
it.
did it.
You can end it platonically, but that their relationship has too many questionable, weirdly intimate
Yeah.
undertones to it, so you can't really end that platonically and have it be satisfying.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other conversation.
Roger that.
Right? But they needed to fucking talk, just like Naruto and Hinata needed to talk. I even addressed that shit.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like
we put that on there.
Yeah, I made sure to address that because it's like Kishimoto's afraid of writing consequences for stuff. It seems like.
See, I can't stand any shows that are like that. Your characters, they need to have stakes.
Yeah, if they do something, there should be a payout.
Yeah,
good or bad.
Yeah, you have to have that because then it becomes a story where, honestly, Dragon Ball's kind of like this, but not like in a bad way. They have the Dragon Balls, so you can just anything that happens for the most part. You can fix.
GT did it better.
Yeah, for the most part, you can fix. Yeah, GT it gets a lot of hate, but what it did with the Dragon Balls being corrupt, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, that and like okay, I watched a video, so I'm cheating by the way.
Oh,
they were sitting there saying like right now, so yeah, we used to rewind time. You got the Dragon Balls that you have 2 wishes on now. Then they Dragon Balls. Then you have like then they just heal you. Then you also have the Mexican Dragon Balls. They always have very little consequence. It's consequence, but very little. Then you also got you always say this the most. Who's the most popular character you say? Zeno.
Yeah.
You got too many friends.
Yeah. Goku's got him on speed dial.
Yeah.
Exactly. GT on the other hand, it was dire no matter what.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, the Dragon Balls, you have those, the Black Star Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
And like even when Goku was fighting blind, that was like, ooh, we never seen this before. Ooh, Goku's going through hell in a handbag. Piccolo down here. No Dragon Balls. Yeah. So it was always a stake.
Yeah. But see, Dragon Ball Z was even like with the Cell saga.
Yeah, the original Dragon Ball
Z.
Well, because Cell could just kill everybody whenever he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he chose not to.
Yeah.
And that was his downfall.
And you know what? Something else I love about Dragon Ball Z is that you said Cell could kill everybody, whatever he wanted, but he was a gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid Buu killed everybody.
Everybody. He was sniffing paste.
doing his little dance and murdering people.
He blew up the planet while he was standing on it.
He's on the planet,
bro. How fucking crazy.
Super Buu was drinking a drink on them boys.
Yeah, like even Super Buu wouldn't do that. Super Buu wanted to fight. Kid Buu was like, oh, there's something below me. It's the ground. I can destroy that.
Boom. If he wanted to.
Yeah.
Kid Buu sniffing. That boy definitely on the short bus of Dragon Ball.
He's the short bus. That's why I don't like him. He's the short bus bad guy.
Yeah, he's just. Oh, well, don't forget about his cousin Cell Max.
Yeah.
That's his cousin.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that.
Cell with a lobotomy. That's lobotomy Cell.
Oh my god!
Goodness.
Oh my god, man, this is great.
Oh,
I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah, bro,
this is great.
You like the day up.
This is great, man.
One more thing. We gotta talk about it. We talked about it earlier. We gotta talk about it while we record. Right?
Yep.
So, when it comes to Final Fantasy VII, man,
yep.
Why did you do it? How come you're a fan? What brought you there? And what made you do what you did with it?
So, my first video that actually got some traction on YouTube was like a how to write romance video, and I used Final Fantasy VII as a reference point because I made that because at the time I was going back through Naruto and it was pissing me off, and it was leading up to what I eventually did now. But basically, I used Cloud and Aerith as my reference point in that video because I'd played FF7 Rebirth earlier that year. Okay. And like when I went back through the games and played them all in the lead up to like I played Remake, and then the intergrade thing with Yuffie, and then Rebirth came out like the midnight that I finished the intergrade with Yuffie. I timed it perfectly.
Oh, beautiful!
So it was seamless. I went straight into Rebirth. Yeah, and because of that, I got to see Cloud and Aerith's arc from start to finish, basically. And it was like, this is like textbook. Like this should be used in a writing textbook on how to write a romance. So I'm going to track it and then kind of break it down for people. But basically, the thing was with Cloud and Aerith, you see, one, they obviously like each other, but two, you see how they change each other.
Yeah.
And then in Rebirth, you see how far they're willing to go for each other. What else? You see their chemistry, so they get along really well.
Yeah.
And basically, it is the prototypical fantastical romance. Because I don't want to get too into spoilers, but let's just say that Aerith takes Cloud on a ride in Rebirth.
Right.
And shit gets weird.
Okay.
It's a dimension hopping time traveling romance. Is all I'm going to tell you.
Can't wait to see it.
So
you got that time traveling thing.
yeah.
You can't
So
beat
basically, Tifa's only mistake was being in the same game as Aerith. Because
that.
it's a great romance. But like,
man,
and hold on, I'm happy you said that because as a kid playing FF7, I always loved Aerith. Like that was always my girl. Like I love her. When Sephiroth did what he did, I was hurt. I couldn't believe. I was like throwing Phoenix down on her, like save her. But
it doesn't work here.
You can't save that. I always preferred Aerith because she, especially for Cloud, because she seemed more of the natural. Like you said, she was the one that spoke to Cloud, challenged him, took him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah,
and because Tifa knew
she's Tifa's very passive for the most part. Like she's generally pretty shy. And the reason she's kind of stepping out of her comfort zone as the games go on is because Aerith is clearly pulling away with Cloud. Like it's like that girlfriend meme, except it's Cloud and Tifa's pulling him, but then Aerith walks past and Cloud turns around. That's basically what happens in the story, because up until Cloud meets Aerith, he's clearly, him and Tifa were gonna go on a fucking date in remake. Right? But then they have the mission and Cloud meets Aerith. And they basically spend the whole day together. And after that, it's like there's a huge question mark on what kind of shot Tifa actually has now. Because I'm gonna get into this in my next video because it's gonna be about Cloud. But basically, Cloud is so uniquely damaged as a person that the only thing that can actually quote unquote fix him is unconditional love. And the problem is Tifa's love for Cloud is conditional love. Aerith is not. Aerith just loves Cloud.
Ooh, elaborate.
Yeah, Aerith just loves Cloud. Like they met and it was like electric, right?
Right.
Whereas Tifa's is conditional, and there's nothing wrong with conditional love. That's what most love is. And like Tifa's expectations are perfectly reasonable. Hey, Cloud, I'm trying to run this bar. I need you to bring in money. I need you to be emotionally present for me. We can't. He's been severely wounded. Like
he's fucked up.
Yeah. Cloud is really fucked up. Like he is.
PTSD is a thing.
Like I'm just trying to break it down. Like Cloud has lost the most out of the Final Fantasy VII cast. He's lost the most.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah. He's been stripped of basically everything. He doesn't even have his fucking identity. He doesn't know who he is anymore. That got ripped away from him.
True.
So Cloud needs unconditional love to heal. And Tifa's not really capable of giving that to him because she's more grounded as a love interest. Like there's nothing wrong with what she expects from Cloud. There's nothing wrong with that. It's normal. But Cloud's not a normal fucking dude.
No,
he's not a normal dude.
Not at all.
He's a soldier.
So that's why he's so hung up on Aerith. And like in Advent Children, when Tifa says a memory or us, he fucking disassociates. Like the screen goes white, he like just completely checks out. Bro,
crazy.
Bro, like Cloud is like, I can't deal with this Tifa. I'm sorry, I'm out.
That boy just turned it off.
He turned off. Like he's not okay.
Right.
And damn, the part 3 is probably gonna really chip away at that. We'll see. But basically the point I'm making with that huge tangent about love and unconditional love and stuff is that Cloud and Aerith are that quintessential. They're a Disney romance in a gritty fantasy story.
Okay,
that's what they are. They're a Disney romance and a gritty fantasy.
Star-crossed lovers. They're meant to be together,
but they can't. And that's the crux of their problem.
That's deep, actually, bro.
That is what. That's the through line I took on that video, and that is what makes it so compelling to me as far as romance goes. Because, funny enough, my channel ended up being mostly about talking about romance, but that's just because that's the first video I did that got traction. I'm generally not into romance unless it's really, really fucking good. Like when it's really good, I become a shipper.
Gotcha.
I don't ship characters, I ship good writing, right? And Cloud and Aerith's relationship is fucking on another level. Cause like Let me tell you something. The theme song to remake is called Hollow, right?
Yeah.
And it's about Aerith from Cloud's perspective. The theme song of Rebirth is called No Promises to Keep, and it's about Cloud from Aerith's perspective. And then it's super meta because Aerith fucking sings that song in universe in the game.
Wow.
And it's like clearly directed at Cloud.
Yeah.
And it's like heartbreaking because it's like it seems like, oh shit, she knows what's about to happen. So she's getting this out.
Yeah.
And like Cloud is just sitting there watching the show and he's like, oh, she looks really nice in that dress.
Yeah.
And Eric's like fucking crying while she's singing it and shit. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
And of course the shish kebab scene happens in this game. So
I'm missing shish kebab.
Man. Oh man.
So but it's an amazing. I was able to write a how to write romance tutorial basically using them 2/3 of the way through the story.
Right.
They're there, like they're at the point, right? But because what is it? I'm not gonna spoil any more on Rebirth, but what I will say is that
hey, go for what you know.
What I will say is
don't hurt my feelings on it. Just like I said, I'm enjoying the
all
ride.
right. So Aerith dies in Rebirth, right?
Yeah.
But and that's the finale of the game.
Of course.
Now
so we already know this.
Yeah. Everybody knows this. It's like the Luke, I'm your father. But the thing is, the ending sequence is not about Aerith's death. It's about Cloud and Aerith's relationship. Her death is a footnote on that.
Yep.
You remember when I said Aerith takes Cloud on a ride?
Right.
The ending sequence is that ride. It's not so much the death. It's the we got some stuff we need to say to each other. So let's hop into another dimension for a minute. I got to tell you something, Cloud.
Yeah. Be right.
Yeah.
So
it's
I told Chad 5 years ago what you just said. 4K and 4K.
Yep.
So my thing was I was like, man, look.
Not to interrupt, bro.
I know this game it's a remake.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm like, if y'all want to shake things up, keep my girl alive. She don't have to die. It was unnecessary.
Well, funny thing is that's kind of up in the air because of how Rebirth ended.
Oh, so I went to a Final Fantasy concert for Rebirth, and they played all the music, and they spoiled the entire thing for me.
Oh boy!
So you already know.
So I was like, wait. I will not spoil that for you.
All right. So all you need to know is that Aerith's fate is still up in the air.
Yeah,
but she does die.
Is it by choice of us or just like guys? Maybe
we don't know.
You have to, man.
That's awesome. That's all I want to know.
Thank
you guys.
The way they did it,
it's a big question mark.
Okay, they did it.
They gave you what you wanted.
I was like, because in the other game,
it was
she was done. She was cooked. Shish kebab.
It's written in stone. Yeah.
Well done.
So part 3 is gonna clear the air on that. But like Aerith does die. Okay, Aerith dies.
We just say that,
But it's not over yet. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not over yet.
I actually can't wait till part 3 come out.
Yeah.
When is that coming out?
Should be 27 or 20. Wait, no, 27. I think. 27.
So it should come out on a PS5 then.
Yeah,
it should.
Well, remember every console has like at least a 10-year lifespan.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
we
almost
lost
up.
We lost like 4 to COVID or something.
It's almost up because
the
PlayStation came out in 2018.
PS5.
Yeah.
Or was it 2020?
2020?
No,
2020.
We had a shortage in 2020.
Because I remember it was COVID lockdown and nobody could get one.
Nobody
could get one.
Yeah, I said because I worked in just one job in 2018. And it was
I was thinking of. I don't know why I thought
COVID
was in 2018.
Because if you look at like
we memory hold those years.
So around like the first 4, maybe 5 years, they still making like the games for the last console, and after that they're done, and then we're solely focusing on the new one. But then after that, like 10th year, around that 10th year, that's when they like kind of push out
they start
new stuff.
Yeah.
So we at least 5 years in.
Okay, so hopefully it comes out on PS5 because I can't wait.
Now, Final Fantasy been 20. It's funny that you say 2018. That's when they're working on Final Fantasy, though, the remakes around that, like 2018, 2019. That's when they're working. Man. I remember 2020 that came out on PS because I couldn't even get it. I had to buy the digital copy.
Yeah.
So they were working for it 2 years before PS5 came out.
I was so hyped for that game.
Yeah.
I think these Final Fantasies are some of the greatest video games.
They're dope as shit
that have ever been made. The story phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
The combat system is crazy.
It just keeps getting better. I can't imagine what happens in part 3 when you can use everybody and you got to fight the big super bosses and you have the whole fucking party.
Come on, man.
Like, man, they do that, bro.
That's gonna go. Like,
get out of here, man.
Like even right now, like
oh my,
I'm not overwhelmed by it.
I love it.
Not at all.
It's
but
perfect.
It's just like, wow, this is a lot. But it's
so
man. No, like in a good way. It's a good way. I'm like, yeah, yo, there's so much that I can do right now.
The team up combo.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? She just hacking and slashing and shit. I'm like, no, do this.
Yeah.
It's like, I just beat the ass. And it's like,
I'm like, there's so much that I can do. There's so much that we can do while playing this game.
Yeah,
it's absolutely crazy. And so in the third one, I don't know what's gonna like. Who knows? Like, I don't know what's gonna. Maybe they're gonna have the scene from JoJo. Where everybody's just stomping out the village.
Yeah,
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I cannot wait to play the third one, man. I cannot wait. So I gotta ask you a question. We gotta get these clips, bro. So I'm sorry to do this to you. I need to know your hot take for Dragon Ball, Naruto, and FF7.
Okay, so we know my hot takes for Dragon Ball and Naruto. My hot take for Dragon Ball was, what did I say? Bulma only married Vegeta. Bulma settled for Vegeta because she couldn't have Goku. That's what I said.
Good hot take.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
That's what sprung off the Zeta thing.
That's hurtful, but not mad at.
I'm not mad at, but it makes sense though.
Yeah, no, it does, but it's just when you think about the continuity of the show, it's like, dang, that's crazy.
When you have all the moving parts, and then what did I say in the Naruto one? It was
Sakura.
It was something like it's actually Sakura's relationship with Naruto that's holding the story together,
right?
Basically, or something like that, or it's like slightly more important for a certain reason. Hey, plug! You can watch the video and get more details. Like we talked about a lot of it here.
Watch that video, man.
You can go into detail and get all the goodies and the actual scenes that we're talking about.
Man, hey, his work is amazing.
You got some dope work.
You do it all yourself, man. Yep. You are beyond talented.
And then my FF7 hot take. You see, I don't have many hot takes with FF7 because it's been so stellar so far.
It's perfect.
It's been really good so far. So it's like, you know what? We're gonna put a pin in that. I am gonna have a hot take when we get part 3 and what's all said and done. Okay. I'm probably gonna have a hot take when I have all the pieces in hindsight.
And we got each other's numbers. So you always welcome back.
Y'all got my number. I got your number.
You always welcome back here, bro.
Hey, you want to know mine? It should have been Tifa.
Yo, Tifa!
Tifa! Oh shit!
It should have been Tifa. Stabber.
That.
Wait,
hold on.
You son of a bitch! How dare you?
Protect my bay at all costs. You leave Aerith alone.
I'm having thoughts about that actually.
I got the right of the thing. Let's go.
That's awesome.
Dorothy!
Dorothy!
I'm not gonna say it should have been Tifa, but I will say that if it was Tifa, Cloud would not be as damaged as he is in Advent Children.
So that wouldn't have been a third disc, is what you tell me?
You a jerk. Like, that's Advent Children, dude. She showed her ass off.
Absolutely.
The thing is, it goes back to what I was saying about unconditional love. It's not even that. There is a scene that kind of look. I know people love Tifa,
right?
But her and Cloud, they got some stuff they need to talk.
Yeah, they need
to have a scene like Naruto and Sakura do in my video. And the thing is, all I'm gonna say is in Rebirth we get to see how Cloud would react if Tifa died, and it's not. It's a bit. It's not as visceral. Is all I'm gonna say.
Right.
He doesn't break down like he does when Aerith gets it.
Because you did say something earlier when we were talking about Final Fantasy VII. Tifa's very passive, and that's not. It's not a good thing in any relationship.
It's not. It can work, but Cloud is a soft boy. Yeah. People think he's edgy and dark. No, he's sad. He's not edgy. He's sad.
Broken.
And like, the thing is, when Cloud is with Aerith, you get to see his actual personality.
Yeah.
And it's not like the broody dark, mysterious thing. No, he's kind of a dork. He's a bit silly.
Yeah,
It's kind of like I was when he was with Sephiroth before Sephiroth burned down his village.
Yeah.
Kind of
He's
like
out of
that.
place.
He's
Yeah,
a little
he's out of
he's a little
place.
bit like, but Aerith can kind of coax him out of his shell.
Yeah.
And he feels like he can be himself around Aerith, whereas with Tifa, he's got to play a character, basically the cool, tough soldier guy. So he can't open up to Tifa, even when Tifa, builds up the courage to kind of try and pull
because he's
Cloud
kind of
along.
like distant.
He's
what
always
she does.
distant with her because he's trying to play the role that she kind of wants out of him. Like, this may sound controversial, but Tifa doesn't love who Cloud actually is. She loves the person that Cloud wants to be.
Okay.
Yeah. Aerith loves the dorky, kind of like easily flustered guy.
Yeah.
Like, because here's the thing. In Rebirth, all of Cloud and Aerith's side quests are dates, basically.
Yeah.
And if they're not dates, they turn into impromptu dates.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going back like some of the stuff I played.
They're either a straight up date where she straight up says this is a date, or
you come with me. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
or it's like, we're in town, and Aerith immediately goes, "Come on, Cloud."
Yeah, what I'm saying. Shit,
yeah, so like,
dude, like, you with me, homie.
The thing is, he likes that shit.
Yeah.
Tifa can't do that, not because she's weak, but it's just not her personality.
Yeah.
That's not how she is.
She ain't trying to force it.
Aerith always goes for what she wants.
Yeah.
Even though she's that nice girl, but
Yeah,
she knows what she wants.
Yeah.
Basically, Cloud and Tifa have the same disposition. Like
Mhm.
they have very similar personalities, and because of that, nothing happens unless Cloud is playing a role. He's got to be the strong, silent soldier dude. He's got to play that character.
You in your bag, bro.
Yeah, and it's an aspect of who he is. It is.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
it's not what he wants to be. Like, the reason that Cloud is so messed up when Aerith dies is because he finds that unconditional love that heals him in a way.
Right.
Because the funny thing is, as messed up as Cloud is during FF7 and his identity's all screwed up, the happiest he is from when the plate falls to when Aerith dies, right? Because even though he doesn't know who the hell he is, he does know that he cares about Aerith.
Yeah.
And he kind of latches onto that.
Okay.
And Aerith, in turn, like, she has the exact right personality to deal with Cloud. Because she's a bit not abrasive, but she knows what she wants, and she knows how to get under Cloud's skin.
Yeah.
And because of that, he just kind of rolls with it. Because Cloud is kind of standoffish with Aerith when they first meet, but within a couple of hours, he's sold. Like he doesn't want to leave her, and he actually looks legitimately heartbroken when Aerith's mother tells him, you soldier boys, you traded. What is it? You traded a normal life for power. Leave tonight without telling Aerith.
Yeah.
And don't talk to her again.
Yeah. He didn't like that.
And Cloud, he doesn't protest because that's her mother.
Of course.
But he clearly was like, he was clearly like, I do not approve of this at all.
Like, hey, this is very offensive. What the hell?
Yeah, and obviously when Aerith says you can't fall in love with me, Cloud, it's too late because I said, Cloud says, don't I get a say in that?
Yeah.
And he's kind of standoffish when he says that.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or don't I get a say in all this? Whatever he says.
That makes sense. Why though?
Yeah. But at that point, the plate's fallen. He's done a drag show for Aerith's sake at this point.
Remake.
So at this point, Cloud is
remake.
fucking locked in, Aerith. You should have said this when you met.
Yeah, when you first met.
Because when you first met, he would have been like, why would I fall in love with you? Whatever, crazy girl, let's go. She waits until after to say that. By then, it's too late.
Too late, girl.
And
fucking dressed for the shit.
Yeah, so Aerith says you can't fall in love with me. Cloud says what he says.
Yeah.
And Aerith, she looks kind of sad, but she smiles and she's like, if that's what you want, I'm happy or whatever.
Damn.
She just kind of leans into it. She's like, you know what? Yeah, I said this too late. Whatever. She just rolls with it because it's like she loves Cloud too. She wasn't telling him that because she doesn't like him. She was telling him that because she doesn't want him to suffer.
Damn.
Like that's why she told him that in that scene in Remake. And just keep fucking writing, because it's this amazing through line where Aerith tells Cloud not to fall in love with her, and then she falls in love with him in Rebirth. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
How we do this, right?
Yeah.
How we get here? True.
That's funny. It's like the girl that you like, but she don't like you. But then all of a sudden, when you start kind of looking at somebody else, I loved you the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
nah, dog, I loved you.
Nah, dog, we can't do that.
Nah, for everything. It's cool.
No,
Of course you not.
yeah, it feels like we're down on
Tifa.
Tifa. I like Tifa. I like
no,
Tifa.
I actually
I
think
like
Tifa's
Tifa.
amazing.
She's just not the right person.
Yeah, I think Tifa's
Yeah.
fine.
Based on what you're saying, I have to agree. Just based on that, and then based on what I played so far on the Rebirth. So yeah, you're right.
Absolutely, man. Bro, thank you for doing
Yeah,
this.
this is easy to just
This-
sector off. We could like do
Yeah,
like different.
this is
things.
this is
awesome.
great, man. This is great, man. Please tell everybody where they can find all your videos. Let them know,
Socials.
man. Your socials, everything.
So I am Merriwether Designs on YouTube. I'm sure y'all will link everything.
Yep.
I'll send you the links. Hell,
Yeah, you already did one. of them,
yeah.
so I got you.
And I'm kind of on Twitter. I'm kind of on Blue Sky. Kind of on Instagram. I'm mostly on YouTube though, because
Okay.
at the end of the day, I like to create videos, and I just like to talk about stuff I'm passionate about.
Okay.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. And if you don't know, we are the Fusion-Haa podcast. You can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X if you nasty. Please like, share, subscribe to our YouTube. We've been having so much fun interacting with y'all, like for real. Like it's been such a great time. Y'all have been loving all of our content, and we've been loving, kicking it with y'all. And you're definitely gonna love this video. I guarantee it.
Right here.
This video,
Spit.
this hot fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Stirring that pot and cooking.
Man, this was great, man. We gotta do this again.
We will.
We gotta do it again.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, man. Well, man, let's end this thing. I'm Chad,
And I'm Jeremy.
and this is
Evan.
Yay.
Yay, and we're the Fusion-Haa podcast, and we out this thing. Let's try to hit this
Three-way
Fusion. Let's go.
So,
What we gonna do?
Let's do it. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Give
Give me a finger. Give me a finger. Give me a finger.
Okay, come down a little bit. Lift your hands so we can see his face. Our tips have been touching too long. Okay,
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay.
what's wrong with touching tips, man?
If you ask Jeremy, nothing.
Yeah.